Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepio.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. A little bit low, and the home opener is underway. Now 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch misses. Manzardo. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that misses. And that is ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2-1.
That's outside. And the count is 3-1. Westberg on the run towards the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That's down and in. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Fly ball down the line. Bellinger makes the grab for the second out. Here's Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And that's a strike.
0-1.
And a strike to Devers.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras hauls it in to end the inning. Top of the second, in now for the Reds, William Contreras. Pepio back to work. That one outside. 1-0. Contreras will handle the catching duties in this one. 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 2.
Second inning here, no score. And a good eye there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And downstairs. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor moving under it, and there's 2 away. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Wilson Contreras, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Rojas makes the grab, 1 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyrone Taylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Holiday on the move towards the line. 2 down. Victor Scott, the next to hit for the Reds.
Number 11, Victor Scott.
On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
Here you go.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Check swing, and he held up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. Check swing, called strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still.
That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped on a line to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tanks for home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And up next for New York, Jackson Holliday. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Laureano comes up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Left field, way back there. That one back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. Rafael Devers up to hit. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Bellinger up to hit.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run.
Oh,
that's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Tied him up inside with that one. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far.
Naylor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And he's out on the tag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back for more from the Bronx. Leading off, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Oh, he can't bring it in. Still manages a throw, and he's going to get to second with nobody out. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Fought off foul. Line drive. Scott pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Kyle Manzardo stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here's a 3-0. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He sends it out of here. It's 5-zip. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's out to center field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's William Contreras. Pepio back to work. Laureano settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
13, Max Muncy.
That's in there. That's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball inside.
Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. And that's outside. Almost got him. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. Base is empty, one away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Yankees up by 3. Just missed. Laureano pulls it down, and there are 2 down. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit for the Reds. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the new pitcher for the Reds, Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy hauls it in, 2 away. Ramon Laureano stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Devers up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1
Laureano,
strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Volpe throws to first in time. Bang, bang. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here comes Bellinger. Ball one, no strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
High in the air, out to right. Abreu settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And here's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-0.
He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add a run. It's 6-2. 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Not close with that one, and now it's even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the righty reliever out of the pen, Edwin Uceta. He's into the game with the bases empty.
63. Edwin Uceta.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rojas at the plate now. That's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that'll keep. Back in New York, top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Josh Naylor. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Holiday handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. William Contreras, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. And that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And it's fouled away. Funderburg. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. And that's
Ball,
off
that's
the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. So up next, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 29, Trevor.
Late on that fastball.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it.
There goes the runner. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Jose Alvarado will take over here.
Now,
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the
number
pen with the
46.
lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Holiday gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And there's a rocket into the outfield. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Devers can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets.
That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run, still 1 out there to pick up.
He swings and fouls 1 off. And ball 1. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. And Laureano in scoring position. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
A new pitcher in the game, Hunter Harvey.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Weimer started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Over to Edman, inning over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit for the Reds. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
0-2.
Laureano sprinting after it. And that's the third out. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
And next for New York, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas digs in now. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's even up. That one missed. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taylor going back, leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Back to the top of the order now. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Jarrett Koenig.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
2 outs. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Center field. And that's the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 44. Aroldis Chapman.
And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One away. Tommy Edman, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
So they're down to their final out. Next for Cincinnati, Josh Naylor. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Manzardo steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Pepio with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire